Borderline personality disorder. Wouldn't it be nice if just every once in a while our feelings would be acknowledged, our concerns would be addressed? I know that I often wonder how people can be so uncaring that they can't notice when I need support, comfort, acknowledgement. How great it would be if they were to give me that acknowledgement. If they were to, when I'm sad, come up to me and cheer me up, offer me a hug when I really need one. Or the opposite, when I need to be left the hell alone, leave me alone and stop pestering me. So many times where I just want to be alone. I want some peace and some quiet. But no, I've got to deal with people wanting to come hang out, wanting to socialize when it's not a good time to be socializing. Then I have to look like an asshole by telling them to get the fuck out of here. That's the exact words I use. Get the fuck out of here. Then I'm the dick. I think a lot of us with BPD feel this way, that the people around us just don't care enough about us to bother knowing these things. Is it possible that maybe we're wrong? If you have BPD and you're like me, then you have a certain intelligence when it comes to how people feel. You can look at somebody and tell exactly what kind of mood they're in. It's a great ability. It is an ability. It's not something that everybody can do. Most people with BPD have this ability, yet we don't use it very well. We don't use it in ways that we could. The fact that we can do this. It's something we take for granted. It's something we don't even think about generally. If you know what people are feeling, you can guess what they're thinking. It gives us an advantage over a lot of people. If you don't have the ability to know what people are just feeling, then you don't have the ability to know what they're thinking. Since we don't really focus on this, since we don't really think about it too often, we fail to use it. We expect other people to use it, though. That's why I'm often thinking that my friends and loved ones should know when I need them to come comfort me, when to leave me alone. They're blind to it. They're completely blind to it. They do not have this ability. I have to realize that other people just don't have that in them. They don't. Norms really don't have this ability. You have to think of it almost like a superpower. If Superman expected everyone to be able to fly, he'd be pissed at everybody all the time. That's what we're doing. We're expecting norms that don't have this ability to somehow just have it. Therefore, it hurts our feelings when they don't know how we're feeling. We know how they're feeling. We just assume that they should know how we're feeling. If they don't, that means they don't care about us. That's a trap that I think we fall into. I know I have many times. We can't expect them to know what we're feeling, especially since the last thing we want to do is communicate our feelings. This one's big for me. When I'm depressed, when I really need a friend, really need a friend, the best thing in the world would be if my friend would just come up to me, give me a hug, and tell me everything's going to be all right. That would blow my freaking mind. Yet, at the same time, this has to be done at a very precise moment. If it's not done at the exact precise moment, the response that my friend would get from doing that if we were to calculate the risk factor of doing this, the risk is extremely high. The payoff, if it's done correctly, the payoff could be good, but it's still in no way any sane person should attempt it. How I feel feel that I could just use a hug and somebody tell me it's going to be all right. I can't do that. I won't do that. If I were to do that, then that would no longer be what I needed. It would have been cheapened somehow. I'm putting my emotions on other people to do something that is catastrophically dangerous for them to do, that they have no way of doing. They're lacking an ability. Even if they had the ability, their timing would still have to be precise. With BPD, with the emotions that we're feeling, unfortunately, I think we lie to ourselves. I think we believe something that's not true. I think all of us do. We put our faith in something we should not put our faith in. We put our faith in the people around us. Now, am I saying you shouldn't have faith in the people around you? You can. What you have faith in has to be something they're capable of doing. Having faith that they're going to know my emotional state and the right thing to help me out? No. But I think they should. And it hurts me that they don't, yet I won't communicate with them. So what can we do in this situation? Nothing really. Unfortunately, what I think we shouldn't do in this situation, I don't think we should get mad at the ones around us for not having this ability. I don't think we should hold it against them and think that they don't love us. I believe they do. They just don't have the ability. It would be like saying that a blind person didn't care about you because they didn't see you. You can't hold that against them. You can't say that they're purposely being blind because they don't care about you. That's ridiculous. Yet we'll say that about them not knowing our emotional state, that they're purposely doing it or ignoring us on purpose. Since I can't communicate with them and tell them what I need, because by telling them what I need, I would no longer, they wouldn't work, it would cheapen it. That leads me to believe that in what I'm wanting is just something unattainable. That's probably why it's what I want. It probably wouldn't work even if it happened. We live in a hell of emotion, with the false belief that the ones around us can save us from it. The truth is that we have to go through it alone. The ones around us cannot help us or save us. In this situation, I think that we actually do ourselves more harm by not looking at the grim truth that we are trapped in this hell by ourselves. Maybe not by ourselves, but we are trapped in this hell, and the only ones that can really help us through it are others with BPD. People that have actually experienced it and feel it. They can help us. They can give us some kind of relief from it. And the only kind of relief that they can give us is the knowledge that we're not truly alone in this situation. We are, maybe, physically, we're alone. But there are so many of us out there going through this hell all together, who all feel like the world is just crap, that they're totally alone, that they are an island of themselves, and that nobody will ever truly understand what they're feeling and how they feel. And they just desperately want to have somebody feel this and help them out. So right now, this is my hug to you. And I want to tell you, it's going to be all right. It's going to be hard. It's going to suck. But it's going to be all right. If you liked that video and you want to see more, why not check out Patreon, where there's more. Anyway, showing's better than telling, so here's what you're missing over on Patreon. A crystal meth hooker. And when I say crystal meth hooker, I don't mean a hooker that does crystal meth. No, I mean a hooker that is made completely out of crystal meth. Yes. Being able to... Oh. Yes, these videos would be great for you when you're feeling down and alone. So go check out Patreon. The link's in the description below. Guess I didn't have to go right to an ad. I could have asked you all how you feel. Do you think I'm full of shit? Or do you think I'm onto something? Or do you think I just need to shut the fuck up? Or get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know. There's a comment section. Use it. Until next time, keep on keeping on.